your phone here. David, put your phone here. We'd like to apologize for the break in transmission. There are days like this when a couple of things, especially when we're talking technology, can affect us in this way. As I was saying, Honorable Minister, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I only heard of the passing of my sister and friend, Mrs. Grace Adilo, when I arrived in this space. And I said, since my younger sister died at Easter, it has been extremely difficult to wear red. In your head, you think that person who has passed is not happy when you are happy. And the Lord makes it possible for us to carry on. And today I dared to wear red, and then I turn up here and find that my sister has passed. I'm wearing a black badge of honor in memory of her. God is certainly beyond us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as ebullient as she was, she would want us to stand tall wherever we are today to make her proud. And talking about assignments, whatever it is we have been given to do, let us remember to do it well in her honor. It's time to call on the contractors to the project Tegwa Nigeria Limited. For contractors' commitment, I now invite Engineer Peter Tegwa, Managing Director, Tegwa Nigeria Limited.
Sorry. The Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency, Chief Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Miriam Mahmoud, Chairman of Sport Commission, Alhaji Shehu Diko, a member of National Assembly, President both serving and former, Chairman of Area Council, senior officials of the FCT, heads of security agencies here present, traditional rulers, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor and humility that I stand before you today as the contractor handling this landmark multi-event sports center in the Federal Capital Territory. This project is not just another infrastructure. It is a symbol of growth, unity, and progress, driven by the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Chief Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON, the best minister FCT has ever had. Your Excellency, under your dynamic leadership, the FCT has witnessed remarkable transformation from road infrastructure to urban renewal, and now the development of world-class sporting facilities. Your dedication to excellence and unwavering commitment to progress have been a great source of inspirations to us all. This project is a testament to your passion for youth development and talent nurturing and national building through sport. As contractors, we fully understand the way responsibility plays upon us. We are committed to delivering a state-of-the-art sport facilities that meets international standards, one that will serve as a hub for sporting excellence, talent discovery, and economic opportunity for our people. This multi-event sports center will not only host national and international competition, but will also provide a vibrant space for recreation, training, and community engagement. We have assembled the best professionals in the field, sourced the highest quality materials, and adopted cutting-edge construction techniques to ensure that these facilities stand the test of time. Additionally, we are prioritizing local employment, skill transfer, and community engagement to ensure that this project directly benefits the people of the FCT. Your Excellency, sir, I sincerely appreciate the trust and support you have given us. Your leadership has created an enable environment for development, and we are privileged to contribute to your legacy of excellence. I also extend my gratitude to all stakeholders, including government agencies, sport bodies, and the host community, for their collaborations and support. Together, we will make history by delivering a world-class sport facilities that will serve generations to come. Your Excellency, we fully committed to ensuring the timely and successful completion of this project. We look forward to the day we will all stand together to commission this great achievement under your administration. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Capital Territory and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Tegwa, Managing Director, Tegwa Nigeria Limited, contractors to the project, giving a commitment on the completion of the project at a timely position, as always requested by the Honourable Minister. In the 80s and 90s, the city of Glasgow was infested with overwhelming use of gang violence and drug use. It was an epidemic. Elders, communities and leaders, charities and city councils invested in sports as a recovery and diversion strategy. Glasgow in Britain is widely documented as an example where sports was used for community development, rehabilitation, and beyond this, for refreshment for the youth to learn skills that will take them far and wide. On a day such as this, a day of sober reflection, we must ask ourselves, how would we like to be remembered? What is our legacy? There is the legacy of a man here with us today is much, and it's climbing, winning laurels across the world and encouraging relationship building within the sporting space of Nigeria, as well as competitive spirit and winning laurels for Nigeria. Falcons have been celebrated under his belt, and many more. Our basketball team have been doing very well. We're very pleased with the trajectory of the next speaker, the Chairman, National Sports Commission, Malam Shehu Dikko. I therefore now invite him for a goodwill message.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Barrister Insa Wike, the Minister of State, my dear sister, Maria Mahmoud, and all other invited guests here with us here today. I'm quite excited to be here today, and you might all wish to recall that Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in October 2024, took the bold and daring decision to now scrap the Federal Ministry of Sports and bring back the National Sports Commission. The main idea of that is to make sure that sports is taken to the next level. Sports is run by professionals, and sports is not just taken as an entertainment, but as an economy. And we are privileged, we are honored to be given that mandate to drive that vision of Mr. President. And one of the things we came up with was what we call the Renewed Hope Initiative for Nigerian Sports Economy. Under that program, it has so many legs that need to be achieved. But the first thing we come up with is what we call the 3 R's. We say we have to reset the way we do our sports, we have to refocus the way we do our sports, and we have to relaunch it. What do you mean by resetting the way we do our sports? It means we have to go back to the grassroots. We have to go back to the development. For many years, we have been more concerned about participating in international tournaments and events, and that doesn't give us anything worthwhile, forgetting what we need to do in the internal ecosystem of sports, and that is grassroots sports development, and start from the home front before we go to participate in international sports. We believe that participation in international sports is about consumption, but developing the international sports, domestic sports, is about production. That is the first leg. So we have to reset that thinking. Secondly, we have to refocus it now. We have to be intentional and deliberate about it. By whatever we need to do to upscale it, we have to do. Is it legislation? Is it support? Is it funding? Is it infrastructure? President, they have to do that. Then we have to relaunch it to make it more attractive to everybody. This is the vision of what we are given to do. And we had a plan of how to bring it, to achieve it under Mr. President. The final outcome we are looking at is that sports should be a key driver of the economy as well, because sports is also economy. I've seen many people here that spoke earlier thinking about just about the entertainment, about the play, about the sports. No, sports is a key driver of the economy. That anytime they are speaking about the economy, we have to be part of it, meaning we have to be at least 3% of GDP. That's the vision of Mr. President. Sports should be at least contributing about 3 million jobs, induced, direct, and indirect jobs. And we have to also develop our infrastructures. We have to bring the foreign exchange. We have to develop talent. Now we can dominate the global talent of sports. That's in short the vision of sport, in addition to what sport can do for us, which is the unifier of this country. It breaks all our fault lines. It makes us one people, and everything that we have to do in this country, that is sports. So today I'm very happy to stand here because what Mr. Project is doing, my elder brother, is clearly aligned with this vision of Mr. President. And I can tell you a story, Mr. Honorable Minister. When we started this restructuring of sports in this country under the president, we are engaging all the state governors, the subnationals, the local government to see how they can participate in bringing their infrastructure and also developing the sports ecosystem that we need to do. Everybody was asking me, you haven't spoken to the FCT minister, he's not doing anything about sports. And what I told them is that just calm down. It's a matter of time. He knows what he's doing, and sports will be in the front burner at the appropriate time. And today I'm very, very vindicated by what we are launching here today. What we are doing here is clearly what we want to happen everywhere in the country, because sports is about security also. If you engage the youth, you provide them a platform to engage their energy and to see a pathway where if they participate and get the best, you can get the best kind of training and what have you, they can live their dreams and they can be the best that they could do. It is for this reason even Mr. President appointed a senior special assistant just on grassroots sports development, because that's the foundation of sports. But you cannot achieve that without having the right infrastructure. You must have, if you go to all the countries in Africa, I don't want to go to Europe, that we are happy to go, they have the best security, is because they invest massively in community sports infrastructure. Go to Egypt, go to Morocco, go to Algeria, that's what you see. Every under the bridge, every location they have, they put a small infrastructure for kids to play sports, not just to entertain themselves, but that is where you're not deepening your security, because you divert the attention of the youth to what is right, and also you will use that to be able to find what is going on in the society so that you can provide the right security for them. This is what we are trying to do here. As the National Sports Commission this year, we have plans to develop this kind of centers across the country. About 40 of them are in our budget, and I have even one in Abuja as well, Honorable Minister, now we're supposed to do at the Apo New Resettlement. We already have it in our budget, and we support to get that done on this level to complement what you are doing. So congratulations, Your Excellency. We are here to support. As the National Sports Commission, we are ready to make available all our expertise and what we know about sports to make sure that these projects are the best projects that should be done. We want to coordinate and work with the Sport Development, Social Development Agency of the FCT and also the contractor to advise on the best infrastructure that can be put in here, that can meet the minimum international standards, that can host at least some international competitions. It's not just about building it. There are minimum issues that need to be put to make any sports center or any sport infrastructure to meet the requirements that is needed. I understand, Honorable Minister, that we are also going to do Area 10. Congratulations for that. I'm quite happy about that. We are going to do Area 3, and there are many of these that are coming. This should be our proof of concept here, that we can also adopt. I know Mr. Project will deliver it the right way in time, so we will use it to now convince other subnationals this is what we need across the country. This is what has been done in the FCT as usual to do that. Just yesterday, we submitted our bid for Nigeria to host the Commonwealth Games with Abuja as the main center. And now we are having this. If I know we are having this today, I could have included it as part of the bid. But still, as part of the bid bid defense, I will surely include this because sure, we will do some games here if we are able to get the Commonwealth Games. And I must confess, Honorable Minister, you are the best. When I came to you to ask you to sign the mandate letter for Abuja to be the host country, it didn't take the Honorable Minister 15 minutes to get it done. There and then on the spot, he made sure that everything was done and he signed it up, and that letter went to Glasgow without any fees, without anything. That is how government should work, and that is how public service should be delivered in this country. You have set the stage on how to do that. We will advise what you are doing here because we are trying to do a sports economy in this country. It's not just about building the sporting infrastructure. We must try to build some economic activities around this so that there will be revenues that will come in that will maintain it on a sustainable level. Mr. Project might be here today providing the revenues to maintain it. Tomorrow he might not be here. So make it sustainable. It's not just about the infrastructure. A land that you want to do food courts, you must do more. That will be around any sporting infrastructure. That will be a multi-purpose entertainment center that will generate revenue activities 24/7. And at the end of the day, we will come here to be counting the number of jobs that have been created, both from the sports and the activities around it. And those jobs will form part of the over 3 million jobs we want to create at the end of the day. We are here to advise you. We can work with you. Don't feel anyway. You can contact us, and we are ready to make available our expertise from the National Sports Commission to make sure the best thing is done. Congratulations. We clearly endorse this. And on behalf of the President, my boss, I congratulate the FCT Minister for getting this done for sports in this FCT. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
The Honourable Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, if Honourable Grace Adilo was here, she would have been bantering with all the local government chairmen, calling them her brothers, coming to greet everybody across the front row. It was just the kind of way she behaved. It was the way she was. And when her daughter was getting married and we all turned up there, I've never seen anyone dance with so much joy at that event. Buhari chair can attest to that. Well, we've seen the pictures of her preaching yesterday when she was in church. It tells us that, our job here is to be kind to each other. And in that kindness is buried the efforts of the Honourable Minister of the FCT, who, by any stretch of the imagination, comes from a place that is very far away from here. And the area council chairman have been trying to find out from them which area council is the FCT minister, so that we will know if he has a birth certificate in those places that we don't know. Because, the things he's doing, most people will not think about doing them if they are not from there. And the fact that he has adopted FCT as his place and is now a citizen is such a joy to behold. And it was something that made Honorable Adilo very happy. She always told me that the Honorable Minister is doing so much for FCT. I'm very excited. And every time you invite her to give the vote of thanks, you can see the spring in her step and her happiness. We thank you, sir, for all you do. We also want to thank the chairman of the National Sports Commission, Malam Shehu Diko, for his intervention, grassroots sports development. We want to replicate this. We want to wait and see what the Honorable Minister will do here so we can adopt it. We thank you for your intervention. Welcome. The good books say, in all things, let us give thanks. The late head of service served her nation and her people and was very loyal to her bosses, to the FCT minister, the FCT Minister of State, and was loyal to the vision of His Excellency Mr. President in the Renewed Hope Agenda, which she spoke about all the time. We knew her work. We thank her for her service. As this flag off of a multi-event sports center is ongoing, it is time now for us to do the gratitude path for this event today. I would like to welcome the Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmood.
Your Excellency, sir, the Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency Barrister Ezenwoyan Suwiki, CON. the Chairman, National Sport Commission, Honorable Shehu Diko, members of the National Assembly that are here, former and serving, leaders of our political parties, ladies and gentlemen, I acknowledge you all. Your Excellency, sir, I want to use this medium to extend our condolence on behalf of the entire people of FCTA and the FCT community over the demise of our own House Head of Service, Mrs. Grace Adilo. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Your Excellency, sir, today, as always, is a day of vision, excellence, and also inspiration. On behalf of the people of FCTA, I'm honored to extend our deepest gratitude to the people who have gathered here to witness yet another historic event. First and foremost, we thank Almighty Allah for granting us the grace to witness yet another achievement of this administration under His Excellency Barrister Ezemoya Sunwiki. On behalf of the people of FCTA, the entire good people of FCT, I want to extend our deepest appreciation to the father of the nation, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his fatherly support, for the commitment to infrastructural development, for youth empowerment, and also promoting healthy lifestyle through sports. We also extend our sincere gratitude to His Excellency Barrister Ezemoya Sunwiki, our leader, for his visionary leadership and also steadfastness. We thank you, Your Excellency, sir. For our contractors, the engineers, our development partners, we appreciate you. Your expertise is not just creating a structure, but creating possibilities. Today, we are shaping a legacy that would outlast all of us. And we pray, if this project is being completed, it will shine as a symbol of opportunity, unity, and excellence for our unborn generation to come. For all our distinguished guests, the media people, our well-wishers, we appreciate you all for all you've been doing to us, for the belief you have in us, for the support, patience, and words of encouragement. As I used to say it, these are the heartbeat of our success. We thank you all for coming. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Indeed, the Honorable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Mariam Mahmoud, has described this project as one that is bound to shine, a sports complex that would be world-class and that will serve our people in the FCT. There are those you interface with once a year, others thrice a year, others maybe every month. But Honorable Grace Adilo interfaced with the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwonya Samwike, and the Honorable Minister of State on an almost daily basis. To the man who appointed her to take the reins of the FCT at the very highest civil service level, making history as the first female head of service, first indigenous head of service, we send our heartfelt condolences on the passing of the head of service of the FCT, Honorable Grace Adilo, to the Honorable Minister who serves as Chief Mourner today on this matter. To flag off the construction of this multi-event sports center at Kafe District and do the groundbreaking ceremony, please help me welcome the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwonya Samwike.
Your Excellencies, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, today is not a very good day, but then we have to do what we're supposed to do. The head of service was very, 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 very committed to seeing the success of this administration. It's unfortunate. God gives, God takes. There's nothing we can do about it. Very painful, but that's our life is all about. There's nothing we can do. And that's why when you have the opportunity, you do the best you can, because you don't know the day your creator will call you. There's no announcement being made, and that's it all. Your Excellencies, today we are in another sector, a sector that has to do with the youths, the sector that has to do to drive sports to be one of those that will drive the economy of this country, like the chairman of the Nigerian Sports Commission has said. So many of us used to think that sports is by keeping fit. Sport is about keeping healthy. That has passed. Today, sports is one of those things that's kept many countries going. Brazil exports so many of the players to the world, and they make a lot of money from it. And you cannot do that if you have no facilities that will encourage and bring back the talents of our youth. In fact, I was surprised that when we came here, we didn't have such facilities of government. The president, as one of the president's 8-point agenda, is to empower the youth, is to make sure that the youth are active, generate employment, generate revenue making for themselves. If you look at the concept, it's very holistic. That's why we call it multi-sports events. It has everything you can talk about, any kind of sports. And so we encourage our youth to take advantage of this. Although government will not run it, we'll go into a partnership with private individuals to see how we can run and maintain it. Because the moment it goes into the hands of government, obviously give it 2 weeks, you will see that it will be deteriorating, and we don't want that. You want to be a basketballer, you want to be volleyball, football, lawn tennis, squash, table tennis, whatever you think, we're going to make it available here and to the international standard. This is not the only one we're going to construct. I'm sure the other one has been awarded to the same company. And we're going to make sure at least next year we'll go to other area councils to make sure we encourage our youths in those area councils. The ESFCD has said that this job is for 1 year. Let me appeal to the contractor. That 1 year is as a result of thinking whether funds should be available. If you agree with us that you can deliver this by second week of June next year, so Mr. President will use it as part of the 3rd year anniversary. If you make that commitment for us, I can assure you that we'll make sure the money is available for you to finish this first set. I don't want to push you for the other one immediately, because I know you will tell me that everything will be done. No. Concentrate on this one first, and let me see how it will look like. If you don't do it well, that's the end of your contract for you in FCT. I don't joke with it. It's not about, see, we are trying to promote our own local content. Please, it's an opportunity. But let me also say, the money we are paying you is not for you to go and marry another wife. So we are paying you this money for you to use and finish this job on time. I beg you, because one of the problems I've seen with our local contractors The moment the phones come, then they know that they have not done the marriage rights. They know that they have not paid school fees. Do the job. The remaining one he can use to do any other thing. The job first, I beg you. And quality job, we will not play with it. Of course, I trust you for what you have shown to me. I think there's another young man who is here that is also trying to carry out that by Mr. President directive. So I believe that we're set to go, and I join all of you to join us as we lay the foundation for this multi-event sports center to the glory of God. Thank you. God bless you. To God be the glory. We've laid the foundation of this multi-event sports center, and by the grace of God, by next year, June, we'll be here to commission it. Thank you, and God bless you.
Amen. Photo opportunity. A photograph at this site, quickly. The Honorable Minister of State does the needful. The Honorable Minister has done his bit. Photo. The photo opportunity at this time to indicate a historical moment in our lives. The national anthem. This flag off of the construction of multi-event sports center at Kafe district now stands closed. By His grace, we will return here in June for the commissioning. We thank you all for coming. My name is Eugenia Abu. Good afternoon.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
In this segment of the economy, how feasible is this considering where we are at the moment?
Yeah, I think it's reasonably feasible because, I mean, targets are not necessarily always met, but you at least set targets so that you don't fall behind too much, right? Because if you set no goals, then there's really nothing to achieve. You may set goals and not achieve them, but it will make sense if you are close by. You know, there's also something around decarbonization and carbon storage and all of that the NUPRC is also doing, right? I'm always been an advocate of let's use our base resource, let's use our hydrocarbons, but develop technology like what Australia is doing, develop technology for carbon capture, carbon storage. All of that is what I see the NUPRC also